Wakanda Forever was never supposed to be the end. It was a promise, and Marvel just confirmed it's about to be kept. Because Black Panther 3 is officially in development, with Ryan Coogler writing and directing again, the same filmmaker who turned a superhero franchise into a global cultural reckoning, and then somehow did it again while quietly grieving the loss of his own leading man. The first film in 2018 didn't just make money, it became a cultural event, nominated for Best Picture. A billion-dollar global phenomenon that proved a black superhero story could dominate the entire world. And Wakanda Forever somehow followed it by turning genuine grief into some of the most emotionally overwhelming filmmaking Marvel has ever released. The news that's actually breaking the internet isn't the confirmation itself, it's who's walking into Wakanda for the first time. Denzel Washington, 70 years old, one of the greatest living actors according to Coogler himself. And the reveal almost didn't happen the way Marvel planned it, because Washington let it slip in an interview back in 2024 before the studio was even ready to announce it, forcing Coogler to confirm on a podcast months later that yes, it's true. And yes, he's been trying to work with Washington since day one of his career. The role is still completely undisclosed, locked, sealed, written specifically for him. And that kind of secrecy from a studio this size usually means the part matters more than anyone's letting on. Officially expected to return, though not yet confirmed by Marvel directly, are the actors fans refuse to imagine this story without Letitia Wright as Shuri, the new Black Panther who inherited a throne she never wanted, Danai Gurira as Okoye, Lupita Nyong'o as Nakia, and Winston Duke as M'Baku, the man who stepped up to challenge for the crown the moment Shuri walked away from it, Okoye's loyalty to the throne never wavering no matter who's sitting on it, and M'Baku's claim to that same throne never actually settled, just quietly shelved, meaning whatever this film decides about succession, it's picking up a fight the last movie left deliberately unfinished. And here's where it gets complicated, because Wakanda Forever ended with a secret. Nakia raising T'Challa's son in Haiti, hidden from the throne, hidden from the world, a child who is technically the rightful heir to a kingdom he's never even seen. Persistent rumors, still unconfirmed, suggest the multiverse could be involved, and that Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa might return in some form through it. A possibility that feels less like fan wishful thinking and more like the exact kind of emotional gut punch this franchise has built its entire identity on. And some reports even float actor Damson Idris as a possible piece of that puzzle. Though nothing there is confirmed either, with Coogler staying almost completely silent on how or whether T'Challa factors back into any of it. Behind the scenes, Marvel quietly filed a production company called Fragment Productions with SAG-AFTRA, confirming this is moving forward for real, with longtime Marvel executive Nate Moore staying attached in a new capacity even after officially departing the studio, because apparently nobody wants to let this story go without seeing it through. The release window is pointing toward 2028, positioning Black Panther 3 as one of the very first films after Avengers. Secret Wars closes out this entire era of the MCU, meaning Wakanda isn't just getting another movie, it's getting the job of showing audiences what comes next. Picture the throne room empty, except for a crown nobody's ready to wear. Picture a boy in Haiti who has no idea what his real name means back home. Picture Denzel Washington's still unknown character standing at the edge of that decision with the kind of gravity only he can bring to a single unspoken line. This is Black Panther 3, still without a title, still without a confirmed release date, but with Ryan Coogler back behind the camera and a cast carrying the weight of a king who never got to say goodbye properly.